Kendall, aka Kendollars, and I am coming back at y'all today with a new video. So I'm at a very interesting point in my life right now. I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm scared. I am taking the summer off of work to travel across the United States of America, get in touch with my family, reunite with a couple of my friends from school. By the way, you guys don't usually see me with my hair flat ironed, but I decided to give it a go. You get to see my inches when I straighten my hair, which is nice because I've literally the worst shrinkage ever. Although my hair is pretty long, because it coils up and curls, it loses a lot of its length. So I like to show off my growth, although it is really damaging and it does get addictive for me. I'm kind of obsessed with like dark, long hair. I think it's just the sexiest thing ever. So when I can obtain the look, I kind of feel myself a little bit more. So in today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about why I quit my day job. A little bit of background information. I was working at a restaurant in Vancouver, downtown. All my life, I had lived on the island. I always had dreamed of coming to Vancouver, working downtown. Ever since before I was legal drinking age and legal to serve, I always knew that I was into looking after people, into being social, and I always knew that serving was a great way to make money, which I must admit, it was amazing money. There's nothing like walking out of work with a handful of cash at the end of the night. It was an amazing experience for me socially. There are so many people and so many amazing personalities in the restaurant industry. You never know who's going to come in and sit with you. You never know who you're going to meet, and you never know who you're going to be talking to. So I think it was amazing for me in my own personal growth as an individual to be a server working downtown where it's so cultured and you meet so many different kinds of people from all over the world. We're a huge tourist place, so we had a lot of people coming from Europe, the United States, all around the globe. So it was an amazing experience that way. I honestly found it very difficult coming into Vancouver not knowing anybody to find my niche and find a way to make friends who were interesting and had similar interests to what I like to do and were outgoing and social. And it was really hard for me at first when I moved here to even step out of my own zone and get in touch with people. So I think that this job really just helped me with that and my social life. It's the first job that I ever had in BC where I worked with other women of color and other ethnicities as well. So it was such a cultured, amazing experience. I am so blessed and grateful to have had the experience with the company that I was working for. Although with any job and any company and anything that you're doing, with the good, there's also bad, unfortunately. I'm somebody who really likes to enjoy the fruits of my labor, and I like to experience life. My family's American and lives in Pittsburgh, so yeah, I need flexibility in my job so I can travel, so that I can go to school, so that I can make YouTube videos, which takes a lot of time and effort out of my day as well. It's a lot of work. So I wanted a job that was flexible, that I was able to make the money in a shorter period of time so that I had more time to do the things I wanted to do. Unfortunately, that's not what happened with my experience at my previous job. It's the restaurant industry, so turnover rate is extremely high. People are always coming and going, moving to the city, just picking up a job to make extra money. Sometimes the chaos of a new turnover every month is just too much to handle. Having new people all the time, it's just really hard on a company. It's hard to train the people to know everything, and then once they know everything, they just leave. They go traveling, they do what I'm about to do. Serving is a job where your employer should understand that you have other things going on in your life. And with my experience, I don't consider serving a career. It's not a career, it's a job. If you can walk into a place and you can get hired without a certificate, without a degree, without a diploma, it's a job, it's replaceable. I personally don't consider serving a career, and there are career servers out there, but for me, I feel like although it's good money and you make good tips, the late nights being up till 2 and 3 and 4 in the morning, that's not good for a person. I'm a girl who needs my sleep. I really like being up when the sun's up. I like getting a lot done in my day, and I felt like working until 4 a.m. and not getting home until 5 and when the sun's coming up, that doesn't work for a homegirl. I need my beauty rest. I need consistency in my life to a certain degree, and I need control over my life. One day I would be closing until 3 in the morning, and then the next day I'd be opening at 11. That didn't work for me. It was just hard for me to find balance with the job, and I was there working 6 days a week, which I'm not down for. I have other shit to do. A social life would have been nice, you know what I mean? I was always the one hosting the party. I was always the one working while everyone else was out having fun, and being 21 years old, it's just this is the time in your life to enjoy and have fun, and I just felt like that wasn't happening for me. I was overworked and underappreciated. When I had confronted my managers for more time off, they literally couldn't give me the time off. They didn't have enough staff, and it was like, not that they didn't want to give me the time off, they literally couldn't give me the time off. And even me going to see my family seemed to be a bit of an issue for them, even though I've had this planned for so long. I just kind of like thought to myself, I kind of weighed out the good and the bad. I'm going to meet my little brother for the first time. I'm going to get in touch with my family again. I wanted to take a trip up to New York. Do all that in 10 days. It doesn't really make a lot of sense, and I felt like in the bottom of my heart I needed more time to just enjoy my life. That's kind of like where I started to be like, I'm not enjoying my life here. I'm gonna go and see my family, and I'm probably gonna really enjoy myself, and it's just gonna be a damper on my trip knowing that I'm not gonna get to enjoy my summer. I used to go into work every day and be like the girl that was always upbeat, always positive, always like wanted to help people out, always wanted to do as much as I could for the company. But after being overworked every day, I was starting to feel like a lot of pent up anger and frustration, and I'm usually like a pretty positive, happy person. My mood just changed one day. I felt like a stressed mess in a dress all the time, and I may have been moody, I may have been unmanageable, I may have been unpredictable and insane at times, but I was a delight. Let me tell you that. I'm a very strong personality. I'm a creative person, and I know my self-worth. I know how I feel, and I feel like I'm very good at communicating that. Sometimes people don't like what they hear, and they don't like the truth. If I feel like somebody is jeopardizing my freedom or trying to hold me back or anything like that, I feel like I just panic and I just like cut ties. Like, I can't have that. If you're not able to like work with me or around what I'm doing and it's just a job, then what am I doing? You know what I mean? This job wasn't a career for me, so I just feel like, why am I stressing every day? Like, why do I have panic attacks every day? Your job is there to make your life easier, to make you happier, to give you experiences. Like, if you're working and you can't enjoy the fruit of your labor because you're working too much, then what is the point? As much as I am Ken Dollars, money is not everything. Money is printed out every day, but you don't know if you're gonna have another day tomorrow. Money will be here forever, but you may not be. So I think living your life to the fullest and following your dreams. I'm about to have my 21st birthday on June 12th, and I am so fucking excited, you guys. I always told myself, when I am 21, I am gonna travel the USA, I am gonna party it up, I'm gonna go to Vegas, I'm gonna do all these things. In my mind, I didn't know if it was gonna be true, but look at me now. I am going to Vegas, I'm going to New York, I'm going to California, I'm going to Arizona, and I'm going to Pittsburgh. That for me is huge. It is absolutely huge, and I can't wait to take you guys along with me, and I have no regrets for quitting my job. None whatsoever, because I know that I can have a job in 2 seconds when I come back, but I don't know when I'm gonna get the chance to make these memories again. I'm never gonna be 21 again. I'm finally legal to sip in the US of A, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Although I was scared to walk away from the money, I did make really good money at my previous job. Probably the best money I've made in my adult years. Sometimes I was walking away with $250 a night in tips, and I was still getting paid hourly on top of that. I was able to keep up with my lifestyle. I was able to get my hair and my nails and my eyebrows done. I would pay my rent, pay my bills, transit. I was able to make ends meet and more. So I was really scared to walk away from that kind of money because, as I said before, I do like stability. I do like knowing where my next paycheck is coming from. I like being in control of my finances. That's what was like holding me captive in my employment with this company. I live in a very expensive city, and I was really scared that I wasn't going to be able to like maintain and upkeep my lifestyle. And yeah, I want to go and see my family. I want to reinforce all the connections that I made the last time I was in Pittsburgh, and I just didn't think 10 days was enough to do that. I am more than happy with my decision. Family is forever. Family is everything to me. I just think that like this time with my family is going to help me develop more as a person than my job would have this summer. I'm going to actually get to do the things I love. I'm going to be vlogging my whole entire trip. I'm going to be able to practice my editing. I paid for this camera to go on my trip. I paid for this camera so that I could do YouTube. This is where I feel good. This is where I feel like I'm me. At the end of the day, think with your heart and not your head, because your head is going to tell you that you need the money. Your head is going to tell you that you need to work so that you can live comfortably and make ends meet and all of that. But as long as you are smart with your money, and as long as you don't waste it and you work hard, you'll be fine. And the jobs are out there. And if you have a personality, self-confidence, you believe in yourself, what you speak is your reality. Like if you hold it in your head, you will hold it in your hands. And I've always believed that. And I have worked so hard over the past 6 months making money. I've been living in a house with 3 roommates. Like, honestly, this year's been a bit of a shit show for me, but I feel like it's finally like starting to pan together. I'm spending the whole damn summer in the US of A. I'm gonna be 21. I can't wait to see what this summer has to offer, and I think that it's just gonna be one hell of a ride. If y'all wanna ride with me, and if you guys wanna see what the States is like, if you guys wanna see what I'm all about and how I like to party and how I like to do things big, then I hope that you guys tune into my videos. I'm gonna put my all and my effort into these videos now that I have the time to do so. You guys are all gonna meet my American family. You guys are gonna see all the places that I go. I'm gonna try to include all the hot spots that I hit so you know where to go if you travel to the US ever. I just wanted to get on here, film a quick video, and just tell you guys what's up, what's poppin', why I quit my day job, why I'm so freaking liberated. You know what? I'm going to the Statue of Liberty in a couple of weeks. Me and that girl, we on the same wavelength. I'm so pumped. I'm almost done packing, even though I leave tomorrow at 10. I should have probably been on that bandwagon like a week ago, but I'm such a diva, so you know I packed my whole damn life in this suitcase. I'm bringing my tripod, my camera, my mic, my laptop. I'm gonna be making YouTube videos the whole damn time. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped, and I hope that you guys are too. Thank you guys so much for just tuning in for this quick little video and quick explanation as to why I quit my day job to make YouTube, why I quit my day job to travel America, why I quit my day job to get in touch with family, why I quit my day job to get back to $10. I need this. I need a break. I need time to worry about me because these are the most selfish years of my life and I have no regrets. I hope that this amped you up for the summer at least. I just say that if you're not happy somewhere, if it's a career, it's different because this is a path that you chose. You went to school for this. Like, you've probably done so much training for this, but if it's just a job and you could walk in somewhere else and get another job in a day from now, I wouldn't worry about that. I would just worry about living your life to the fullest, and whatever you have to do to live your life to the fullest, that's your job to make that happen. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video today, and I will see you in my next one.